Hi, my name is Phast, spelled with a PH. Some people like to call me an idiot. I like to think they're just jealous of all these skills I've managed to acquire. So I wake up in the morning, and first thing I do is eat a balanced breakfast. For me, that includes two fudge stripes and one Oreo wafer with an 8.3 ounce glass of milk, 2% milk. Then proceed to my morning meditation and balancing the force. I'm a biker. I used to be in a gang, but they left me a year ago for another woman, or so they told me. But I carry on to the tradition every day at 10 a.m. The other kids look at me. So after biking half a mile, I come back and begin my training in my dojo, which is in my basement. Well, my parents' basement. I practice my lightsaber strikes, both high and low. And I practice my lightsaber throwing skills. After that, I practice my hand-to-hand combat in case I'm ever out in public without my lightsaber. And it wouldn't be fair to use the Force. That gives me an unfair advantage. I'm also part of the NNA, which is the National Nerf Association. I'm in this because of my master, who, although he died not too long ago due to a son, kind of like in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Speaking of Star Wars The Force Awakens, I thought it was outrageous that Halo was taking place, and Luke's all over here with his lightsaber going, Elsa from Frozen came up, and Master Chief was like, no! So then there were the Power Rangers. Elsa meets Han, and he's just like, let it go. But that's a story for another time. Back to the NNA. So I don't like to use guns, but I feel like I have to at least know how to use them in case, I'm ever put behind enemy lines in a spy type situation, and I might need to use them. And another way I feel like I know really how to use guns and be a special operations person is from Call of Duty. I really like video games because they allow me to do things I can't do in real life, which isn't much considering I can do anything I set my mind to. At least that's what my mom tells me. But I do really appreciate the simple things in life. Yeah. And ladies, this is brought to you by Phast, and I'm Phast with a PH.